Greetings, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, and this is my playhouse. And welcome you all. If it's your first time, welcome. What we like to do here is search TikToks. Find you something funny, find you something interesting, find you something educational, find you something breathtaking, inspiring, zen-inducing. So yeah, please watch it all the way through. Don't forget the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the notification bells. Do all the things. And I'll do all my things. Together we'll have some things. Sound good? Alright. And here we go.
翻译がほい
No cats were harmed in the making of that video.
Shut the fuck up and listen to my coos, motherfucker. I'm the morning dove, bitch. I sound like grief.
Nice.
I look like a beige bean. And I fuck like I'm trying to repopulate the planet by next Tuesday. You hear that soft-ass cooing? That's me crying about nothing while building a nest made of 4 sticks in delusion. I lay eggs in the stupidest places. Flower pots, gutters, active grills. And then stare dead-eyed while raccoons eat my children. Again. My brain is the size of a Cheerio. I fly like a paper airplane on fire. I panic in midair, forget how to land, and slap the ground like an old sandwich. I'm fragile, emotional, mildly cursed, and I refuse to learn from my mistakes. I'm the morning dove, coup-powered dumbass airborne sob story. Now leave me alone while I whisper cry into a pillow and sip my dumb fuck juice. Stickers are here, motherfucker. Check the link in our bio. What motherfucking bird should be next? Follow this page or else, motherfucker.
Oh, it's educational.
Hey, here's a Nintendo fun fact for you. If I were to add this chord progression into one of my songs,
That's about how it happens. Never heard from again.
Raiding bathrooms to sniff snow in. Today's spot, Waffle House. Privacy, close the door. Just you and me, baby. Single shooter setup. But if you're feeling groupie, I've had up to 10 people in this snow pod before. If it's occupied, no worries. Throw a little sass and slide into the ladies' room. It'll buy you more time on the clock.
Your life
Rock
choices
these
were in the Waffle House
rooms.
bathroom
Smell,
while doing
barf, piss, waffles. You want syrup with that? Won't help. Sound masking. Usually a slow pulse of oldies or hood rap. Combine that with a thick-ass door, and you can snort like you're clearing a cold. So load up a line on a piece of pocket bacon. Bump, bump. You're back in the game at 4 a.m. Overall rating, 9 out of 10. A true safe haven for party people. No cops. But if things get sketchy, this is also your panic room. Lock me in and I'll start to sin. Booyah!
Lock me in and I'll start to sit.
You've been chosen. Your prize is a $10 Dunkin' Donuts gift card. To claim it, go to the old Dunkin' off Lambert and 5th, the one they said was condemned. Enter through the side door, the one behind the dumpster. It'll be open, but it won't creak. It'll breathe. Walk past the counter, past the bathrooms. You'll see a hallway. It wasn't there before. It shouldn't be there now. The air gets warm as you move forward, like something's exhaling on the back of your neck. At the end of the hallway is a room. The walls are donuts, glazed, iced, frosted. There's a large hole in the back wall. Your gift card is inside. Reach in and take it, but do not linger. If you hear something chewing, you took too long. Run. To confirm your participation, like and tag one person who runs on Dunkin'. And remember,
There it is. When do we move?
Mr. Nuts and Mr. Balls.
Mr. Nuts and Mr. Balls by
There you go, guys. So, not for kids story time. Mr. Nuts and Mr. Balls by Richard P. Weiner.
Richard P. Weiner. Hello, I'm Mr. Nuts. You've got to be kidding. Why? What's your name? Mr. Balls. Oh, like that's any better. Of course it's better. Balls beat nuts any day of the week. Don't be ridiculous. Nuts are delicious. No one wants to eat a ball. Yummy nuts. Maybe not, but you can play with balls, and they can be as big as basketballs or as tiny as ping pong balls. Nuts are all the same size. Small. Untrue. Coconuts are quite large and hairy. Big hairy nut. Hairy schmary. They're boring. Balls come in tons of colors. Nuts are always the same dull color. Brown. Nuts are brown because they come from the earth. They are natural and nutritious. Who doesn't like a nice salty nut? Anyone who's allergic, that's who. Have you ever heard of anyone allergic to balls? That's only because balls aren't natural. Most are probably made of rubber or nasty plastic. Nasty balls. But plastic is what gives balls their amazing variety. That's why they can be soft like beach balls or hard like baseballs. And nuts can be chewy or crunchy. I, for one, would rather have some nice chewy nuts than rock hard balls. Oh yeah, those nuts might be chewy now, but in a few years they'll be dried and shriveled. Nothing nastier than a sack of old nuts. That's it. We need to settle this once and for all. Agreed. Let's ask that guy over there. Yeah, let's do it. Hey you, what's your name? I'm Mr. Dick.
Yeah, that's there.
Went to Nara for the deer, right? Oh, my little force balloon!
They just lost some coin.
I am so out of it. I tried to unlock my door with my car keys.
We all know that
Hey, in the future.
birds are technically dinosaurs, but some of them are just so different from their prehistoric ancestors. It's hard to think of them as anything other than goofy. But then there's the living fossil, the sandhill crane. The sandhill crane is a very large crane with a long neck and long legs. Their most obvious feature is the red patch that they have on the back of their head. The sandhill crane is actually one of, if not the oldest bird species still alive today that we know of, and they have not changed or evolved nearly at all since the mass extinction. So they literally look pretty much exactly the same as when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. The oldest fossil that we have of them specifically is 2.5 million years old, and a fossil found in Nebraska with a very similar bird is over 10 million years old. Paleontologists often use sandhill cranes as a way to kind of infer other things about other dinosaurs, specifically their feet and their toes. And their sound also sounds like a dinosaur, well, because it is, but just listen to this. There are some legends that say that because the sandhill crane is so old, they know things before humans do, so you should always listen for their call because they're going to warn you about natural disasters and other tragedies before other birds. And while it might not be scientifically true that they are going to warn you before other birds, they are known for being very vigilant, so I see how it could work. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask is that you like, follow, share with someone who might find this interesting, and let me know in the comments if you want me to do a specific bird.
It's just feeding them.
You come to Wally's to get drinks and everything, and then you see coming soon, pork and beans, blue cheese flavored soda.
And then you turn around and you exit said Wally's and you never return. Shit. Pork and beans soda. Disgusting.
Do you think it makes you cool to laugh at someone for what they choose to wear? I urge you to read
Pretty dope ass frog bag.
It does not make you cool to laugh at someone else. Actually, it makes you seem like a loser yourself. It's literally none of your business to dictate what anyone else is wearing. You cannot stop someone for dressing the way they want. What you can do though is not speak on it.
You also can't stop someone from laughing at you. You just gotta get along, man. You just gotta figure it all out.
Can do is mind your own business. What you can do is focus that energy on yourself and your own kindness. If no one's told you the very common phrase, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, then let me be the first person to teach you that. If you spend your time laughing at someone's outfit, honestly, that says more about you than it does them. And honestly, if the people that you're with are encouraging you to have this kind of behavior, they do not make good friends. So please, be a kind person. Don't bother spending your energy on people that you don't know. Don't bother laughing at something that you simply don't understand. And feel free to continue about your day, trying to be a good person. Remember to wear what makes you happy today. Stay magical, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh, brother.
What is made of leather and sounds like a sneeze? A shoe.
God, he'll kill himself. He's just killing it. What? Two black-footed albatrosses perform a
I remember one Halloween I dressed up as Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 6, and I put a lot of work into this costume. I went out of my way to go to the secondhand store and buy all the pieces individually, customize them with paint, dirt, blood. I bought yellow gloves, a workman's belt. I went to Spirit Halloween and I bought a mask to customize. I painted the mask. I gave it the slash in the head. I did a lot of shit. I even put new straps on the mask so it could fit my head better. I did all this work so people would be impressed when I walked into the party. They'd be like, holy shit, that's Jason. The first person I see when I walk in is another guy dressed as Jason in one of those shitty Spirit Halloween costumes of Jason Voorhees that has like a hockey shirt. Even though Jason has never played hockey in his entire life, he just wears the mask. But for some reason, they think, oh, Jason's a hockey player. This fucking guy walks up to me and says, bro, come on. Like, he's like annoyed that I'm also Jason. Motherfucker, we are not the same Jason. I am the real Jason. I don't know who the hell you were dressed up as, but I was Jason. I should be more offended than him. Bro, come on, bro. Really? We're both Jason. I don't know who the fuck you are, but it was not Jason, okay? I was Jason.
Hockey shirt, Jason.
Do not fucking assume that because someone's wearing makeup, it means they want to look like a woman. I want to look like a man who wears women's faces. Is that so fucking wrong?
No, completely fine. No, do you?
So I discovered that if you grab one of these little sauce cups, you can...
Shit. You know, toot their own horn, literally.
How do birds not get electrocuted when they sit on power lines? We all know that power lines can be super dangerous because there's a lot of electricity moving through them all at once. That's why if you see a downed power line, you're supposed to stay as far away as you can and call emergency services. So how can birds sit like this and just be completely fine? The answer is actually super simple, but it is really important to understand how being electrocuted works. Look at this beautiful picture for reference. When electricity moves through an object, it will always want to take the path of least resistance to ground itself. So if we look at these wires, they go on for miles and miles and miles until they eventually ground themselves. But the path of least resistance is still through these wires because it's not grounded anywhere else. But if Johnny here were to touch the wire, it gives the electricity an easier path to be grounded, unfortunately, through Johnny's body. So then he's electrocuted. So now let's look at the difference between Johnny touching the wire and a bird touching the wire. Do you see the difference? Johnny is grounded or touching the ground, and the bird is not. But if the bird were to touch the ground and touch the wire at the same time, or touch something like metal, it would be electrocuted because it is then grounded. So yeah, super simple answer, but it's actually really interesting how electricity is almost alive in the way that it moves. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask is that you like and follow and share this with someone who might find this interesting.
if I ever see you in the ring, I can beat you, don't you know? Yeah.
Randy Savage, I know you
Your
are...
mustache is crooked.
Your beard is a little sideways, too, but I don't want to get into that. I'm
That's
not
all
going
right.
to take personal pot shots at you or anybody else. That's not my nature.
Get in line, everybody's
I'm a little
after
better
me.
guy than that. I don't mind telling you.
Cool.
I'm a bigger man. Cool. Well, how did we get into this?
That's okay, man.
What the hell? Mean Gene. What a coincidence.
Zoinks! This doesn't look good.
Sucking down weenies.
Tastes good. Like we gotta catch up. Catch up? Okay.
That's a cruel joke. Oh, what do you know, kids? Just like that, we're coming to the end of your Wednesday Dappers Playhouse session. I hope it was everything you dreamed it could be. If not, fear not. Thirsty Thursday is right around the corner. We'll be back to do it all over again. So hey, thank you very much for watching all the way through. Don't forget to hit that like, that share, subscribe if you haven't. If you have, hit that notification bell. Get yourself a free prize. I believe it's chapstick. Why not? Hey, and get yourself notified every time we're gonna come out with something. Keep your eyes peeled. We're always doing new things around here, and we can't do it without you. So, on this home day, do me this favor. If you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.